Guys, good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today I will talk about some topic when I feel see my mind they tell me say may I see teach a part, may I post that to my YouTube. So may some of una may see they find this question difficult or when I see use how they watch the video see the user till they understand, they study hard so that me you know understand what would they really dey talk. This one will see it go still help us a lot. So first I want start with number six because now number six now with this so for those of now maybe my student. So if you want to you see get whenever you see this my video you see get interest to join my class you see contact me. I will see put my you feel see I'll put my number for the video when I want post now for YouTube. So you contact me, I'll see put I'll tell you what you need to do. So because the way we take dey teach not be your normal regular teaching wey you dey hear for other platform for TikTok and any other platform. Our own make dey chop my own for pidgin English. So the way me take dey explain dey different from the way other person dey explain. So I dey do quiz dey explain so make I know wetin we dey try do. So this number six they call am signalítica horizontale. All dis signal wey dem dey draw for surface of the road, that is ground. So now we wan talk about now. So for here now we get wetin we call signare strisce bianca discontinue. That is the discontinuous line for road. So wetin be this discontinuous line for road dey do? Now this line make e be like say dey dey center of road. So this line now dey divide the road into crucial, that is into lanes. So no say na lane na be the normal movement of vehicle when motor take dey transit. So we dey see the pedestrian lane, we dey see the sinistral lane. While the pedestrian lane na be the one motor take dey transit dey go, while the other sinistral lane now the one motor dey do overtaking. So whenever you see this linear discontinue for road, you all know say you fit do overtaking for this kind of road. You fit do a U-turn, inversione di marcia if it's allowed. So you fit do am for this road. You no go get problem. So the only one wey you go get problem for that be if you come across this very one, linear continue. Continue now, this linear continue, wetin this one dey do for road? This one now you no fit cross. You dey get me? You no fit cross go the other lane. In the sense that you no fit do overtaking go the other lane. You fit do overtaking for this road, or maybe you do overtaking for this right lane, but you no fit do am go the other lane if you wan do overtaking. Because you know why? Because e get linear continue. This line and these two line na they call linear continue. So this discontinue, the one wey dey cut so na they call discontinue. And this kind of lane now you fit take do overtake, you fit cross go the other lane. So may I just fast answer two or more question here. So here, say la striscia bianca discontinue. We are talking about the discontinue for inside, and I say in figura può essere superata. I say this white line, this discontinuous line, say they fit separate am. That's you fit jump am, you fit do overtaking for the road, you fit do inversione di marcia, that is U-turn if it's allowed. So because of say na linear discontinue na vero. So see the other one until they tell say la striscia bianca discontinue in figura divided la scarpata in due coscia. He say this white line, you understand, in this figure, you say it dey divide the surface of the road, that is the road, the carreggiata, into two lanes. Na vero. Because as the line dey center now, as me I talk say na road be this one, they can't put that line for center. So they divide that road into two lane. So she na get na make am be vero. So I want your fast because of time. So number 3 they say nel strada a dopo senso con due cosia la striscia bianca in discontinuo in figura divide I sensi di marcia. So we all know say once this line dey road, they divide the sense of movement, the way vehicle take dey transit. If na doppio senso di circolazione, if na two-way road, so motor go dey come for opposite direction, you go see dey go for the other direction. If na only senso unico, only one way road, so the motor go dey go one side because na e dey divide the sense of movement. All this na vero. This is wetin we mean by linear discontinuous. What about linear continuum? This linear continuum, wetin dey talk about? Now they talk about say with this line you can never do overtaking. You fit do overtaking, but you can never cross this line. This line cannot be crossed. You understand? So this line, see the divide, the way this first question they talk about now, this line, you see the divide sense of movement. They are all the same from that first line. Why that one are discontinuous? Why this one are a linear continuum? They only divide the sense of movement. So you see this one I tell us now. You see la doppio strisce continuum e figura. You say non puoi essere superata. You can never cross this line. So you cannot. You know if you cross this line, you know if you do overtake and go the other lane. So you know if you do inversion de marcha. That's why I say na continuous line. It cannot be crossed. So now be those one. May I answer this last one? You say la doppio strisce continuum in figura. You say it permit sorpasso if it's allowed. You say but senza mean without superale, without separating. Without say you separate, you can't what they mean by separating. Without say we'll cross and go the other line, which I felt talk just now. So this is the work of this linear continuum and discontinuum. So when we talk about, I just see my through life on this continuum and discontinuum. So these two signs now, you see I say this motor now may they go one direction now. So it get linear continuum. You know if you do overtake, it go the other line because it get linear continuum. The motor may dey the other lane, may dey the up lane. That one will fit do overtake because that one get linear discontinuum. See, listen to this quiz now. It say rispetto a veicoli che possiede nel senso della strisce. Se la striscia continua centrale in figura si trova prima di un cover. So this line now, if they tell you say this line, you can only see this line before you enter curve road. You know, say for curve road now, you are not allowed to do overtaking for curve road because it's very, very dangerous. So it limit a vision. It limit the sense of vision. So you know if you see motor may they come for the opposite direction because you know if you do overtaking. You may not see motor may they come for other opposite direction. How you want to do overtaking because now make for those curve road, the only line you go see now this linear continuum because you know if you do overtaking, you know if you cross that line, just do your lane. You understand me? They talk and say rispetto ai veicoli che possiede nel senso delle strisce. La striscia continua in centrale in figura si trova prima di una curva. Now it can be vero. I don't know if you understand me. So number 2 now they talk about say rispetto ai veicoli che procede nel senso dalla striscia. La striscia continua centrale in figura si trova sul tratto in salita di un dosso. What is what they talk about now? Say this same line they talk about now. This one this linear continuum. He say you go see am when you dey climb E, make you dey climb dorsal mean E, when you dey climb E, because those E now make you dey climb now, you see dey limit your vision. E dey limit your vision because as you dey climb E now, no, e go up like this, you no see motor make dey come for your front. So for this reason, you no fit do overtaking, you no fit enter the other lane, just dey on your lane, make you no go cause accident. For vehicle make say dey come for the opposite direction, because those one they say dey climb E dey come as well. So that make this continuous line they dey see am for tractor installator in the own dorsal. Then if you want climb E, so now this one they do, and you understand. So the last one, now three questions I go the answer. You see, rispetto a veicoli che procede nel senso dalle frecce, se la striscia continuo centrale in figura si trova prima di un incrocio. So this one they talk about now, say for junction, before during junction, for junction now, and you see this thing. So they don't change lane. They don't change lane for junction. Know this. They don't change lane for junction. So you can only change direction. No, but don't change lane. So that make we dey see this one. Prima di un incrocio. So this is what this linear continuum really mean. So what about this one when they come put discontinuous? What is this one see they talk about now? Discontinuous, as no say I told you before, say this continuous line, you fit cross am if it's allowed. Not say if it's allowed, you can cross it. Or let's say they put another thing, they tell you, say they pass information for you, maybe the road not good enough, you cross go the other side, but it's allowed for you to cross because you can do overtaking. You can do U20, that's U-turn, and they call it U20, that's if I channel the marshal, if it's allowed. So more just go straight to the question, the question they ask, why this one vero? I say rispetto a veicolo che procede nel senso della freccia, se la striscia discontinua in figura si trova subito dopo un curva. See, now vero, guys. So you know, say we talk about that one, you also say linear continuum for inside, say for curve, now you want to see that one. Because they don't say me you change lane, because you feel your vision dey limit. You know they see motor make they come from front because na cover. You understand? So now, what they tell us say immediately you pass cover now, you will see this sign, discontinuous, because you feel now by then you feel change lane because you don't really come up for that dangerous road. So this one they tell us say respect, say the sense of movement, the sense of the feature. He said la striscia discontinua in figura. In this figure, he said that they see immediately after curve, immediately after the curve road. This one na vero, guys. So this is what is this discontinuous really talk about. This number 2 say rispetto ai veicoli che procede nel senso dalla freccia. It says la striscia discontinua in figura consente di effettuare un sorpasso anche superando tutti e due le strisce. Of course, guys, they tell you now, say this line now, this linear continuum, discontinuous. So say you feel cross am, even cross the other one, join am, go the other lane. Of course, even say the other line now, it get linear continuum. Why they don't get linear continuum? Because of the other vehicle may they come for the opposite direction. Now make they put that one. It not concern you, so you feel cross the two line because your first one get linear discontinuous. You feel cross am. So if it cause the two line. So now this one they talk about. So now vero, guys. The last one. It say respeito a veículo que procede nel senso della specie. Se la striscia discontinua in figura si trova dopo un passaggio a livello. So when you don't pass railway track, that train track. So for doing that time you dey train track, you no go see linear discontinue, because na linear continue go see, because that place they no dey change lane, is very, very dangerous. So you see, immediately you cross those one, you fit come see this linear discontinue. You fit do overtaking, you fit do overtaking, you fit do inversion of the marshal if it's allowed. So this is what this discontinue and linear continue they really talk about. So what about this one? Signi, gialli e neri. So signale gialli e neri, the yellow and black signal. So what is this sign they really mean? They talk about marciapiede. So they talk about marciapiede. So whenever you see this sign for ground, as a car owner, as a driver, you don't go feel do stop. You don't feel stop for that on top of this sign. You can only do fermata. You feel ferma, you drop passenger if you want to drop, or you still go again. But you cannot stop in that place. You cannot do ferma. That is, you cannot do a stop star. Say you just park your car, come out. So it's prohibited. Then they call it divieto. They call it divieto di sosta. So more listen to the question. I say, signi gialli e neri in figura dipinte sulla body da marciapiede indica un divieto di sosta. Now divieto di sosta, you can never stop in this kind of place. You can only do fermata. You understand? So he said the second one say, i segnali gialli e neri in figura sono posti lungo la parte verticale da marciapiede. Of course, na vero. Na vero, because I talk about just now say this sign na only where marciapiede. What do you call marciapiede? Now where you might be the pass. So that they call marciapiede. So you only see this thing for where you might be the pass. So you as a car owner, you are not permitted to park your motor and leave am for there. You come out because you want be to use that premises. So you can only do fermata, drop person, you move. As I talked about before. Now I made all these questions are vero. You understand? So this is what this question really talk about. So now, because of time, when we talk about zona di fermata di autobus. So zona di fermata di autobus, they say the zone for fermata, the fermata for where autobus is stop, they carry passenger, stop, carry passenger, move, or where they load. So this is where they call fermata. Okay, now we're talking about now. So this line, many of us know say everybody they used to this line. Now you see, now they used to this signal because many of us they use with the entire public transport for Italy, for all over Europe. So now they see this kind yellow line for ground. So this that they talk about say now autobus. This one na great autobus they carry passenger. So that this one talk about now. So more you already few questions. Or maybe you also answer 1 to 3. Say la segnaletica in figura indica una zona per la fermata degli autobus in servizio pubblico di linea. So now you say this signal, this sign figure, it indicates zone for fermata for Puma, for autobus, for public service. For public service, na vero. So this is fermata for autobus for public transport or public service, na vero. So number 2, they talk about now say la segnaletica in figura indica lo spazio per la fermata di autobus e filobus in servizio pubblico di linea. Now, very simple, guys. He said this sign figure now, it dedicate a space for the fermata for bus stop for autobus, and filobus. I know what it be filobus. Filobus now all those bus maybe I say they use they use form of electric wire go dey up, and all those ones Italy see they get some place make you see all those kind filobus for Italy. So you say they be space they use in public service in the public service. Of course, not very, guys. So, not very simple questions. You understand? Patent in all art. Now, if you dedicate yourself to study, now you will achieve greater things. You understand? So, you say, la strisce a zigzag dalle segnaletica in figura serve a autobus per facilitare la manovra di accostamento per ripartire. You know, say this zigzag now. You know, whenever autobus they transit now, maybe autobus carry you in one stop. So you go stop for this yellow place now. The attention this is that me they see. So that is the attention now for they put out for autobus to make maybe it go make a day easy for her to maneuver or to stop passenger now. Then you want repartir again. It go make they tell us that all this is admin they put for there now. Now to just make autobus just stay easy. And when you carry people go, it will still take you and they move. Now they use that this for take me. You know, see it make autobus per facilitare, make it easy la manovra di accostamento e per ripartire. Now, very guys, patent is not hard. You guys, patent is not hard. It's sure for you to dedicate your time. You know, dedicate your time, study hard, so you know what we are really teaching about. Now, this is Jason. We are still going to talk about linear discontinuum. No, this road now, vehicle C get the right to go straight. It get the right to take bend enter the left side where the red vehicle take they call. Vehicle A she get right to go straight. If she get right, take come the side where red they come out from. So the fit go any direction when they like. Now be this scenario because you know why? Because they get all linear discontinuum. They get linear discontinuum. This one say if you cross anything anyway you want cross. So may I listen to the question now. He said he presented the scenario. He presented the strisce di guida in figura. Il veicolo C può andare dritto. He said number C, vehicle C, that's the black runner. He said if you go straight, of course not vero. Because if you go on, because it see linear discontinuum for road, if you cross and go straight, not vero. So this number 2 is also now. Say it presents delle strisce di guida in figura. Il veicolo B può spostare a sinistra dando però la precedenza ai veicoli E. So it say A now, the vehicle B. We are talking about vehicle B. That's the red vehicle. He say if you go at destra, if you go the road, when be like say this yellow car they go now. If you go, say port, you have to give right of way for vehicle A may pass first. Of course, vehicle A they come for that road since. So you let her first pass. Then before you carry go, because you have to give that vehicle A right of way. You have to give him right of way. That means they call la precedenza. Say però la precedenza ai veicoli A. Now, very guys. So maybe this question all about. So number three, they tell us now. He said, this will be the last one. He said, he presenta de l'estrisce de guida in figura. He said, il veicolo può andare in qualsiasi direzione. He said, vehicle A go fit go any direction. Usually I talk and just say, they fit go any direction me they like, because na linear discontinuous dey road, they fit cross the line, they fit go any direction. They not put obligatory direction when be like say na only when e get a linear continuous na be obligatory direction. So you no fit cross those line, go to the street, the road may your vehicle dey tell you make you go. So you no fit change lane. So na be when e dey linear continuous. So let's find that linear continuous. Okay, now this is what they call linear continuous. Now this road, this very road now, this vehicle A, you no fit go any direction. You no fit go any direction. You have to go the direction make they go. So that is straight. You have to go your left. You have to go, just go. You no fit bend, go any road. So you say isolate the traffic dey the center. This isolate the traffic. First and foremost, isolate the traffic na traffic island. When be like say vehicle are not allowed to transit. So you know if you climb up, so just cross and pass. Even though say e just flat for ground, they see the one may raise. Maybe I say the sometimes or block or more block, sometimes you see glass. They call put scenario the oblique where you call put obstacle. That one may they tell you say obstacle is this road. That scenario the oblique may they point down. So I even teach about. So the call put this one. This one now, even say this one not get any obstacle for the road. So you are not allowed to cross over this linear, this isolate the traffic. So he say, when we go to the question, I say isolate the traffico in figura indica un tratto di strada vietato a transito a veicolo sosta or alle sosta the vehicle. See, you cannot, it's not allowed for you to stop on top of this isolate traffic. It's like when I said they talk about the isolate traffic now. So I know what they talk about the isolate traffic. I want to try talk about other things. So we can as well talk about isolate traffic. So let's just do only this one because of time. Now, so you see isolate traffic in figura realizzata con strisce bianca oblique. So this white line made the when they take cross, that they call striscia bianca oblique. So now it's be like zebra line, you understand? So now this one they talk about, which make an be vero. You understand, guys? So you see, isolare di traffico in figura indica una parte dalla strada su cui non si puoi circolare. Say it's part of road, of course. Isolare di traffico is part of road, but it's not permitted for you to transit on top of farm. You will say a flat joint ground. I just lie the thing back am, you know. So you are not allowed to transit Sopra. So not very, guys. Understand? Okay, guys. I see you again in the next topic. I hope you now understand. And I enjoy the way I take explain that from my picking. In case of I know explain that well to now. So once you don't enter my class, so I need to repeat that many times so that you go feel understand that tell you the way they work. But if you feel say they continuously watch the video, you understand that they do your quiz, so that will make all these things easy for you. But that you know they hard. Now just really you dedicate your time, dedicate your energy, study hard, you will know what they talk about. So guys, I can't wait for you to get your follower roster. I will be waiting for you when time comes. I will ask you to take me to give me a ride. So this is my prayer for you. You all will make it with focus and determination. You all are going to make it. I promise you guys. I promise you guys this. Just focus, do your quiz, be focused, do your quiz and read your books. Bye for now. Thank you guys for watching.